Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to talk about killing animals and children is for Lucifer. Killing animals and children is for Lucifer, and that you are vexed by the devils that does it. And the reason why I'm talking about this because we have people online, people in general, wicked people, getting online, commending murdering. They're getting online saying it's okay to murder. It's good that they done murdered someone. They commended it. It's kind of celebrating it in a way. Okay. And it's not good. That's purely evil. Purely evil. Especially if you're murdering children and animals and saying it's okay to do, and then you're murdering your spouses and your loved ones and yada, yada, yada. List goes on, right? So I want to show you this, right? Let me show you this right quick.
Chilling words from a notorious serial killer will haunt you.
Since I was a kid, 8, 9 years old, I've killed animals. My mom would go to the store, I'll put the cat in the freezer for 15 minutes, let it out, put it in the oven, let it out. I don't have no sympathy. I really don't care. I'll do it and I'll do it again over and over and over. I would rather do that than do drugs. I'd rather do that than have sex with the beautifulest woman in the world. I don't care if you're a lawyer, I don't care if you're a teacher, I don't care if you're a gang member, I don't care if you're my brother or sister, I don't care if you're whoever. It's self-gratification. If I can go back and change it, I will do it again and over
That in the
again.
name of Jesus.
And if I'm released, I'll probably end up back here with the same thing.
These chilling words from a notorious serial killer.
Let me pause this for a sec. You see that satanic pentagram on his forehead? He's a complete Satanist, okay? Completely sold out for Satan. This is the reason why he has no remorse in killing, because Satan was a murderer and a liar from the beginning. So therefore, in his heart is totally darkness, okay? His heart is purity darkness, okay? So when you see people online commending murdering, saying, yeah, get him. Yeah, I'm glad they got her. Or I'm glad she deserved it. Or something like that, you know that's somebody that is wicked at heart. Okay. Now, in the word, I got to clarify this. In the word, children of God, like King David and his servants, were slaying the wicked. Okay. And the reason why they were slaying the wicked, like the giants, they were purely evil, the giants. They were killing women, children, people that they eat upon as flesh. Okay? They were demon seed, let's say that. They were Satan's seed. Still is giants in this world today where they hiding in the darn mountains, which I'm going to show you that later on. But they don't want to be destroyed by the children of God or by God himself. Okay. But children of God were slaying the wicked. And now evil shall slay the wicked too. Okay. But wicked shall be slayed. But what these wicked people are doing, they murdering the innocent. Okay. They out here murdering things unto the devil, or just out here just outright murdering and saying that's good, they got murdered. Okay, that type of stuff. They have no remorse in the idea that they done murdered someone or murdered something. Okay, so let me show you this too. Okay, no, none of that is good. If you got that wicked mindset, it's of the devil and you must rebuke it. Okay, only the devil will give you that wicked mindset. That voice in your head telling you to murder, saying it's okay to do. That's the devil. That needs to be rebuked and casted out. Okay. So let's go here, shall we? Go to the gallery. And what I've been gathering is, see these videos? These are videos of countless of people talking about people killing children. See why my parents tried to kill me, children mercilessly killed by the Hamas, and 1500, my bad. 1,500, you can focus, children were killed in South Korea, silent killer. The China one child, I'm lucky to survive.
I wish I knew about.
These ads popping up. But as you can see that, right? Let me go back. Here. Let's see, right here. Mom murders kids so she can become a rapper. Israel routinely shooting children. Mom of 2 kills children after winning custody. And here we go. Neighbors rescue boy dangling from the 4th floor. I don't know if somebody put that boy there. But there have been a lot of children killing. Okay. Not only that, right? Baby killers who show no remorse in court. Okay. Children killers. Okay. Now let's go to this. Man smoked dog. Let's get back. Let's focus. Smoked dog for biting his child, I think. That's what it said. He said, F the dog. Okay. So, you know dogs bite, right? Right. I wouldn't go and shoot the dog. Okay. Pop-ups. I wouldn't go shoot the dog. Because anybody can get bit by a dog and, you know. But he said F the dog. Now listen to what they say. They take in a good... Listen to these people. That's very wicked on how they talk. Let's see us go. This is what a good dad does. Protect his child. No, you don't go shooting a dog. Okay. Okay. Now, if you have to protect your child to get the dog off of her, yeah. Okay. I wouldn't shoot the dog though. Okay. But a dog can be trained. Who's ever teaching the dog to bite? Okay. You know how that mess goes, a vicious cycle. Some human teaching the dog to bite or teaching the child to be evil, yet they don't go after the person that's teaching them that. They go after the people that, they go after the things that's being taught that. So somebody taught that dog to go after people to bite, right? Obviously. So charge it to the evil people that's doing that, okay? Because a dog can be trained. We all should know this. He said, effing right. Call John Wick immediately. I don't have a problem with that. You harm mine, I'm putting belt to butt, man or beast. Okay. You don't have a problem in harming. Okay. First of all, nobody should be harming anything. Okay, let's put that out there. Nobody in their right mind should be harming anything. Okay. Now, the reason why the King David and them was slaying giants because they were purely evil. Okay. Total different story. They slaying because these giants were killing too much. And as you can see, you have Satanists that work for these giants killing too much. Okay. They killing just to be killing. They sacrificing to Satan. Okay. You saw the video, the first video with the guy with the satanic pentagram on his forehead. They take gratification, enjoyment in killing something. That is not good. And that is demonic. It's very demonic. Okay. And then these people are getting mad why these people are not getting in relationships. Well, obviously, people are very cautious and don't want to get into a demonic relationship with someone that's going to murder them. You get my drift? Especially, you know, all this witchcraft out here. That's another thing that causes murder. You go into a darn witch to ask for your darn relationship. And then next thing you know, one lead to another with that spell, and then murder comes involved with that. That's another thing I will talk about. Okay? It's a lot of land of bloodshed heeding to devils. Heeding to them. So, people, you need to stop thinking. You need to start rebuking the devils. Okay? None of that is okay to think like. Because Satan was a liar and a murderer from the beginning. He never abode in the truth. So, therefore, Satan is in you. So let me show you about the animals, because we have people that don't care about animals. They have this wicked mindset that they have to say, oh, I don't give a crap about an animal. Something ain't right about that. If they don't give a crap about an animal who also have a living soul, then they also don't give a crap about a child or anyone else that matters. Because that's how it starts off. Murder starts off by killing an animal first. Then a child, then someone else. Okay, then the vicious cycle keep going on and on. Okay, so I'm going to show you the verses right here. Job 12:10. In whose hand is the soul of every living thing and the breath of all mankind? Job 12:10. In whose hand is the soul of every living thing and the breath of all mankind? Every living thing has a soul, including the animals. Okay, so you out here saying, oh, they not important. When God created every living thing, they are important. God created them first, actually. He created the land, the animals, then we came third. Okay, because the land first, he created all the land, the animals that live and creep it in it, and then we came after that. Okay, y'all got to understand, the animals were here first. Okay, yes they were. But man wants to be wicked, you see. They want to take it and become as they are gods, being corrupted. Okay, so God, look here, Genesis 1:30. And to every beast of the earth, and to every fowl of the air, and to everything that creepeth upon the earth, where there is life, I've given every green herb for me, and it was so. And God said, Genesis 1:24, let the earth bring forth the living creature after his kind, cattle, creeping thing, and the beasts of each ever after his kind. It was so. This was before we were created. Okay? They were created first. I want to hip y'all to something. Okay? They didn't sin first either. The animals didn't sin at all. They were created first and didn't sin. It was the man and the woman heeding to Lucifer. Lucifer fell from heaven, who was corrupt-minded from the get, and beguiled Eve and Adam. Okay? So you got to understand who's the one that's causing all this evilness. Ain't the animals. Okay? So here we go. Let's go here. Children. Okay. Parents, ye fathers, do not provoke not your children to wrath, but bring them up into the nurture and mission of the Lord. Do not provoke them to wrath, killing them, harming them, doing all these wicked things, abusing them. It's not good unto the Lord. It's pretty much darn evil. Okay, you're not supposed to be provoking your child to wrath. You're supposed to be nurturing them in the Lord and in the mission of the Lord Jesus Christ. Mothers and fathers, listen well. For your child to obey you, you have to also obey God. Understand this, okay? If you don't have the Jesus Christ in your life, you best get him, okay? Because denying him ain't working for y'all. It ain't working for you. It's not. Y'all family structure is being corrupted. Too much darn murdering going out here. Too much darn murdering. Because you're listening to the devil rather than listen to what Jesus said. And I'm saying it like it is, and I'm preaching it to you. Okay? Yeah, I'm going to preach it to you. Because somebody need to tell y'all. Yeah, I'm the one to do it. Okay? I'm that one. So, you can't go out here treating your child corruptly. Okay? For them to obey you, parents, you have to also be in the Lord yourself. Okay? So, let's go here too. Even a child know by his doings whether his work be pure, whether it be right. When Jesus saw it was to please him, saying, unto suffer the little children to come unto me, and forbid them not, for such is the kingdom of God. Let's go here. Okay. Let's go right here. You are the father of the devil, and the lust of your father you will do. He was murdered from the beginning and born not in truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh of lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. So therefore, anybody that thinks murdering is okay, they're not good. Okay? So you can't call yourself a good person thinking murder is okay. Okay? Here we go. Another thing. Right? Right here. Here goes these darn ads. Let's see. Right here, you guys. Let's see. Child sacrifice, which God is against. He is against that, right? Let me go back. This is the one I want. Right here. 2 Kings 17, 17. And they caused their sons and their daughters to pass through the fire and use divination, enchantments, and sold themselves to do evil in the sight of the Lord to provoke him to anger. Therefore the Lord was very angry with Israel and moved them out of his sight. There was none left but the tribe of Judea only. Okay. I read that to you. As you can see, murdering is of the devil. Okay? Murdering is of Satan. It's not of God. Abuse is of the devil. It's of Satan. It's not of God. You can't call yourself a Christian because you're not heeding to the darn devil. Okay? Christians, real true Christians don't do that. We always been against wickedness. So anybody saying, oh, that's Christians doing it, they are liars, because really satanic cults are doing that, and they love to mask themselves as angels of light, disguising themselves as such. They the ones doing all the wicked dirt. Anybody that think cult-minded or worship other idol gods before Jesus Christ's holy name, they the ones think that murder is okay. They sacrifice to the idol gods all the time. Okay? Or do evil deeds and do witchcraft all the time. So they think murder is okay to them. You don't want to follow them fools to hell. Okay? So you're not okay thinking like that. Okay? Don't be celebrating death, because that's the only fools that does it. It's the satanic devils. So people, serve this word here. Jesus Christ is God.